Hello everyone, welcome to Dada's FoodCrave kitchen. In today's video, I'll be showing you how to make the perfect rice mixed with vegetables with a perfect brown fried chicken and fried plantain on the side. If you want to see how it's done, keep on watching. And without any further ado, let's get cooking.
Dada's FoodCrave kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need to know. A woman that will cook everything for you, with a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
Alright, my Dada's team, let's get started with the video. I have my chicken all washed here, and then I have my onions and peppers mix. I don't know, I bought this in the local grocery store. It says peppers and onions, so I'm not going to use the whole bag. I just wanted to show you this will add much flavor to the rice. So it's peppers and onions mix in a bag. All right, it's a frozen one. So next I have here my mixed vegetables, which it has corn, green beans, carrots, and like I said, it's a mixed vegetable. All right, it's also frozen. If you want to use the fresh one, you can go ahead and do so, but you have to cut everything in little sizes. Here I have my jalapeno peppers. Then I also have my sweet peppers. They're not spicy at all. The only thing there that's spicy is the jalapeno peppers. All right, adjust the spice to your liking. Then I have some scallions and some garlic cloves, and then I have 2 medium-sized onion. Then I also have my plantain. All right, it's all washed and peeled, and you can cut any shape you want. You can cut it any shape you want. I decided to actually slice it long way. Then I'm going to go ahead and season it with some salt and put that on the side. And for this recipe, Basmati rice is the perfect rice to make this recipe, but feel free to use any rice of your choice. So next, I am going to go ahead and add all my blended ingredients into my blender. I'm going to blend all my ingredients like I showed you earlier: my scallions, my jalapeno peppers, my garlic, my onion, and my sweet peppers. Then for the spice that I'm going to be using to blend my blended ingredients, I'm going to use the Maggi seasoning, and I'm going to add black pepper, and I'm also going to add a little bit of salt. Then I'm also going to add some oregano, and then also some thyme, and also some rosemary. And this is how everything looks like. All my blended ingredients, we are ready to go. So keep on watching. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I also welcome you. If you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget that post notification bell so you stay updated in any new video that I uploaded. So next, I'm going to add my washed chicken into my pot. Then I'm going to add a little bit of adobo seasoning. You can add any all-purpose seasoning you have, or you can simply just use salt. All right, I'm going to season the chicken with a little bit of adobo, and then I'm going to add my blended ingredients. All right, I'm going to cook this chicken until it's done.
and the best recipes that you will need to make your food taste yummy for everyone.
Then I'm going to go ahead, I would say add like about 2.5 cups of water to cook the chicken. All right, you don't want to add too much water now because you don't want to lose all that flavor, because that water, after cooking the chicken, that water, that's the water we're going to use to cook the rice. Yes, we're going to use that water as our broth to cook the rice. All right, so keep on watching. If you're enjoying watching this video so far, give this video a big like and a big thumbs up. Next, I'm going to go ahead and fry my plantain into my hot oil. Yes, like I said again, you can cut the plantain any shape you want. You don't necessarily have to do it this way, but I just wanted to cut it this way so that it will look more prettier. You can cut it any shape you want.
If you taste Dada's food, you will bite your fingers. Can you smell the aroma? All she wants is just to help you have a happy home. Cook every meal for everyone with a smile. What Dada's FoodCrave kitchen today, and she will show you everything you need.
Next, I'm going to go ahead and check on my chicken. As you can see, I left it cook for at least one good 10 minutes in a low medium heat, and it's perfectly cooked. Look at that, guys. Yes. So now I'm going to go ahead and take the chicken out from the broth. All right, remember I told you that broth, that's what we're going to use to cook the rice. That's what we're going to cook the rice. So keep on watching. Like I said, if you're new here, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. As you can see, this is the broth, but I am going to strain the broth. Okay, I'm going to strain the broth out. All right, you will see along the video. You want to watch this video to the end. You don't want to miss any key ingredients. Then next, I'm going to add a whole stick of butter. Now, mind you, the butter that I'm using is a salted butter. But like I said, you can use any butter you have. You can use non-salted butter, or you can use the salted butter. Because from here on, I'm not going to add any more seasoning into the rice, because the salted butter, you have to be mindful. If you use the salted butter, you have to be mindful of your salt. So I added the whole one stick of butter into my pan. Now it's all melted. Yes, so now I'm going to add a couple of spoons of my blended ingredients into the butter. I'm going to fry it, brown it up a little bit. Then I added a little bit of garlic paste. Yes, that's optional, because mind you, also the blended ingredients already have garlic. I just love garlic, period. So I added a little bit of my garlic paste. I'm going to give it a good mix and fry it a little bit. I would say like 5 minutes on a low medium heat.
It's your life music.
Guys, after 5 minutes, this is how it looks like. I'm telling you, cooking your rice with the butter will turn this rice to a whole other level. Yes, if you don't want to use butter, just feel free to use oil, vegetable oil, or you can use extra virgin olive oil. But I needed actually more oil, since the one stick of butter was not enough. It looks kind of dry a little bit, so I went ahead and add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil with the butter. They go along well together anyway, especially when you're making fried eggs. You mix butter and extra virgin olive oil. Oh my goodness. So I went ahead and add my washed rice. I'm going to go ahead and mix the rice up until everything is well blended. Then I'm going to go ahead and toast the rice before adding any water or broth. All right, now I'm going to add in my rice, I'm going to add, I will say, 1 teaspoon of curry powder and also 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. All right, if you cannot find turmeric powder, you can just stick into the curry powder. You can just stick with just the curry powder. All right, I'm going to go ahead, like I said, I'm going to toast the rice. I'm going to toast the rice. It's almost like just cooking fried rice. All right, I'm going to toast the rice in a low medium heat for one good 5 or 6 minutes until it's like really toasted.
Today, and she will show you everything you need to know. Local and international recipes. With a smile on her face every day. Dada's FoodCrave kitchen.
So after a while, I've been really toasting the rice for a while. Like I said, one good 5-6 minutes on a low medium heat. The rice is really toasted, guys. I just wish you were in my kitchen just to look at it. It was so beautiful. So when you toast the rice, it also gives the rice chance to also cook at the same time. Then in that case, you will not need to add a lot of water to cook the rice, because mind you, obviously the rice was already on cooking with heat. It's just that we didn't add water, but it was already on the stove. That heat, it's also helping the rice to cook almost like halfway. So that's the trick. And here we go. As I mentioned earlier, I was going to strain the broth. All right, you want to make sure you strain the broth in a strainer, the water that you cook the chicken with. Now we're only using the plain broth from the chicken. Now I'm going to add that broth, yes, that broth, to cook the chicken. I'm not going to add any water at all, just that chicken broth that I used to cook the chicken. So you want to go ahead and mix it a little bit like so on a low medium heat. Then next, I'm going to just simply cover my pot with a foil paper and cook the rice on a low medium heat for, I would say, 20 minutes uninterrupted. And what you see me add there is a little bit more curry powder. So now let's check on our plantain. As you can see, it's cooking really nicely. I'm going to fry the plantain until it's a little golden brown. It was not a really ripe plantain, so it was hard for it to give me that dark golden brown, but it's fried and it's crispy and it's crunchy. I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the oil, and then we're going to move on to the next step. You want to watch this video to the end because you don't want to miss any key ingredients into this recipe. Mind you, when you're making a recipe, you want to watch the recipe from start to finish so that you don't miss anything. Then you will avoid, you know, going back, rewinding or whatnot. So next, I'm going to go ahead and fry my chicken also until it's golden brown. And ta-ra, this was 20 minutes later uninterrupted, cooking my rice. And ta-ra, guys, look how fluffy this rice look, guys. Like I said again, if you don't have basmati rice, you can use any rice of your choice, but just make sure you toast the rice like I did in the video. Then this will give it this will allow the rice to pre-cook a little bit. Then you will not have to add a lot of water to cook the rice. And again, if you already know the type of rice that you always make, you will know the amount of water to also put in your rice. All right, like I said, when I was pre-cooking the chicken, I added like 2.5 cups of water, but like I said, depending on the brand of rice you are making. All right, so now this is how the rice looks like, guys. It is so delicious. That butter, oh my god, and the blended ingredients and the garlic paste, oh, the rice just itself was so delicious. So next, I'm going to go ahead and now start cooking my frozen vegetables. I add a little bit of extra virgin olive oil. Yes, I added my extra virgin olive oil. Wait till it heat up a little bit. Then I added my blended ingredients. Yes, a little bit. I would say 2 tablespoons of my blended ingredients. Give it a little bit of mix here and there and let it fry up a little bit. Now I'm going to add that my frozen mixed peppers, which is bell peppers, onions, and whatnot. You can probably find that at your local grocery store, but if you don't have this, it's not a big deal. You can just use your frozen vegetables or your fresh vegetables that you cut, which is your carrot, peas, and all that stuff, and corn. So I went ahead and added my frozen vegetables. I'm going to cook this, y'all. I'm going to cook this until it's a little bit on the tender side. Not all the way, because you want that little bit of crunch to it too. Because you want to have all that, you know, gain all that nutrients from the vegetable. All right. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some curry powder on it. Then I added a little bit of the adobo salt. Like I said, you adjust everything the way you want it to be. As long as you follow the recipe, everything should work out fine. I went ahead and add a little bit of my adobo seasoning, add a little bit of my curry powder. Then I also add some turmeric powder, like I mentioned earlier too. If you cannot find turmeric powder, you can just stick with the curry powder. All right, give this a good mix, let it cook for like 5 minutes, and come back and check on it. Meanwhile, let's check on our chicken. As you can see, it's already browning up really nicely. Now I went back and checked my vegetables, and it is cooked really nicely as well. Give it a good stir here and there. Keep on watching. Like I said, if you watch this video so far, you should be liking this video. What are you waiting for? Give this video a big like and a big thumbs up, and keep on watching. Like I said, you don't want to miss any key ingredients in this recipe. Mind you, we are making a recipe, guys. All right, so you don't want to miss nothing at all. If you want it perfect the way I made it, you have to keep on watching. Now I went ahead and add my cooked rice into the vegetables. I'm going to give it a good mix and also continue on cooking it into the vegetables until everything is well blended. Yes, oh my goodness, this is one recipe the whole family will enjoy, and some you can actually give some to the neighbors if you want. But I'm telling you, you cannot go wrong. You cannot go wrong. I'm telling you, there is no other way you can cook rice better than this one I'm showing you guys. It is so flavorful, so tasty. My mouth was having a party. My mouth was having a party. I'm telling you guys. Yes. So I went ahead and mixed the rice really well until everything is well combined. As you can see how beautiful this is, guys. If you're already enjoying this video, the least you can do for me right now is to just give this video a big like. Like I said again, the more you like the video, the more it's going to encourage me. It's going to encourage me to bring more recipes for you guys. Yes, I'll be like, you know what? My Dada's team, they like my video. I'm going to just go in the kitchen, you know, sweat up a cook for them and just cook. You know, it's going to encourage me. It's going to give me that encouragement to go in my kitchen and get up and come make some recipe for you guys. That's the least you can do for me. Just like the video. All right, as you can see, I came back, check on my chicken. Oh, did I tell you how delicious this chicken was as well? Oh gosh, I'm telling you guys, this chicken was so delicious. It was so delicious. It is nicely brown, and that is it. We already cook our chicken. Now it's time to plate it up for you guys. You guys know already how I do it for you guys. I'm gonna plate this delicious rice for you guys, decorate it really nice. And like I said again, the least you can do is like this video, give it a big thumbs up, leave your comment down below. If you have any more questions, just ask me a question in the comment section below, and also share this video with your family and friends. Like I said again, give this video a big like, and if you're a new subscriber, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel. And the most important thing is, when you subscribe, you want to make sure you hit that post notification bell, because once I post the video, cling, you are gonna be the first person to be notified that, whoa, that I just posted a new video, let me check it out. Yes, if you don't put that notification bell on, you will not know. You will be the last people to know. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way next time. Yes, thank you so much for watching this video. And guys, let me show you my plate, because I was like, I'll show you my plate at the end. So this is my plate. It was very late when I finished cooking, so I just said I'm gonna taste this rice. There's no way I'm going to bed like this. So this was my plate. I didn't want to eat much because, like I said, it was already late at night. So I tasted it. There's no way. So it was so good. But anyway, I thank you all so much for watching. Until I come your way next time, thank you, and I'll see you all in my next upload. Bye bye.